I want to go Abondo. I didn't say okay.
I'm tired of hiding.
My name is Alice Belewa. I'm a mother of two. I'm a mother of a girl child, and I am a FGM survivor.
My name is Joy Clark. I am an FGM specialist midwife who established the third FGM clinic at Whittington Hospital NHS Trust in June 2000.
My name is Lethan Bartholomew. I'm the chair of trustees of a charity called Sundial Center. It's a education center on harmful practices. I'm also a trustee of an organization called Medical Assistance Sierra Leone, and I do a bit of international work with a network of researchers and academics and advocates and human rights defenders on issues in relation to accusations of witchcraft.
Well, I'm in the law and I met to the weekend and legally rights.
I just went down to my friend's house. She's my friend. I'm not thinking about anything. I didn't know. I was about, I think, just in the age of 9, summertime. And then she just said, "Oh, Alice, come. Can we go and get some thing down the road?" I was like, "Okay, just your friend. You don't expect anything," and which I trusted. And then I followed. They will normally pay the best person that's closer to you, or they will talk to them, and they would find a way to groom you to the location. Anyway, so yeah, she's my friend, best friend. We keep going. I was like, "Oh, where are we going now? I thought you said down the road." And then she's like, "Oh, let's go this other way. There's a shortcut there." And then I followed. I was like, I've never been at this place, even though I was born here and I grew up in this area. I've never been at the other side of the road, which is where like shanty houses around there, and there's rocks and there's potholes. The road is not paved, and I was like, this is a different place. And then we keep going, very not nice place. And then we were going there, and she just knocked at her door. She walked away, like distanced herself for a bit, for like a year. And then I then asked her, like, "Why are you leaving me?" And she said, "Oh, no go in my language, like, let's go. And then I followed her, and then she entered, she knocked, the door was open, and immediately as I just glanced on my back, the door was shut. And then I felt like goosebumps, and it's very dark, awful. I walked a couple of steps, and I just glanced again at the back. I could see 4 to 5 ladies behind me, and then all of a sudden they spread themselves around, one holding my hand, the other one holding this part of my hand, my feet and all that. I remember calling out my friend, and there was no sound. And then I just could feel my head, and the floor was so dry. I think there was a summer mat that was on the floor, and that's the only protection you have on the floor. I was kicking this lady, but I was blacked out. The place is very, very, very scary, dark place. And then I remember when the other one, like, "Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, she bite me. The scratch, this, that." So I could hear all these things. I fought. I tried the best I can, but they were able to. They won. When they've put me and settled me down, they used razor blade to do this incision. No anesthetic, nothing sterilized. My legs were being like spread apart, and there's pain I can feel on my groin. 4 strokes, like the first stroke was like, I felt like I wasn't there anymore. I was shouting, but I don't know if I was shouting. Like you black out at that point. it was 4 strokes, and I still remember that stroke, how it feels. Pain like no other, and knocked out, and I don't know where I was at that point because I could feel that cut up to now in my life. At this point, and helpless. I don't know what time I woke up. That was it. That's how I felt.
You may not realize, but over 230 million women and girls are living today with the consequences of FGM. And the 230 million is compared to 2016, the World Health Organization research, when there were only 200 million. So FGM is on the increase.
I dey shame from the company that
I felt like I've covered it so much. I've shelled myself, and I felt this is the right time for me to speak about it. And I want to go through my healing journey. At this point, that's what I needed to break out of my hiding place, which is didn't want to speak about it.
People believe that FGM is only practiced in Africa, but it's practiced on every continent of the world, because when people migrate, they take their practices with them, whether it's good or not so good.
Okay, strategies. I think prevention is always the best approach. So when we're thinking about strategies, it's how do we engage with communities, raise awareness of it as a harmful practice and as a safeguarding issue. Also engaging with professionals, ensuring that they have the right skills, knowledge, and they feel confident enough to engage with families, communities, and be able to complete really good assessments. And also the work that you do with children and young people, which must be age appropriate. So looking at it very broadly as a safeguarding concern, and helping children to be able to feel confident enough to discuss it if there are concerns or if they're worried. But probably it's better to say to safeguard the child. But the important thing is that the order doesn't safeguard the child. It's what is the content of the order. So what's written in the order.
And therefore, where we have laws and it's not being policed properly, those that are causing the harm to women and girls will get away with it forever. And this is something we don't want. We want to know that our women and girls are kept safe, and it's part of my role and working collaboratively.
In terms of the mental health, the one way the really dangerous for me is that mean mental health, because they confuse the understanding of what good woman need and bad woman. They cut with them. So are there scars, and not just the physical scars? I get the psychological scars. I get the scars that I didn't reinforce in the cutting, and there's nothing I can do.
is the fact that I still remember the when it was being done. And I go into that room sometimes. That's a dark place of thinking about that. From what you've gone through, I don't think it will ever go.
Women affected or are living with the consequences of FGM, they've got hopes, they've got fears. Demystify the fears that they have by offering them not only counseling, but some of them may need cognitive behavioral therapy because of the type of symptoms that they're experiencing. Raising awareness as to the consequences and implications of the practice, that's when we have some kind of change happening worldwide.
So justice for me will start first from them acknowledging what they did.